Hello, everyone. My name is Malik Muhammad. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I serve as the Associate Director for the Penn LGBT Center. Super excited to be here with you all today. A little bit about me. I identify as a bisexual African American man who is also agnostic. A little bit about my journey and how I got to Penn. I did my master's in higher education counseling and student affairs at Westchester University. Right out of grad school, I got hired at Bloomsburg University, worked there for a few years in LGBTQ plus work as their coordinator of sexual and gender diversity. But then I wanted to move back into my hometown of Philadelphia, so I was looking for some jobs in the area. And in 2018, I was hired as the Associate Director of the Penn LGBT Center. And I'm super excited to be here, a part of the Penn family, and join you all today to share some information about the LGBT Center.
Thanks, Malik. And I'm Erin Cross. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I'm the director of the LGBT Center. I am a Midwestern, white, cisgender, lesbian, queer, anything but straight person, and excited to be here with you today. I came to Penn 21 and a half years ago as the center's first full-time second employee, if that makes any sense. And I've been at the center ever since in many different roles, and I'm always excited to see the changes and how the community has just grown over the years. Now that we've introduced ourselves, we'd like to talk a little bit about the LGBT Center. We're the second oldest center in the country. The first was in Michigan. Go Midwest! Yay! So we're really proud of that fact, and we're also very proud of the fact that we are the largest LGBT center in the country in terms of square footage. Penn really backs its LGBTQ plus community. And what started in 1982 as a part-time position in the counseling center now has 3 full-time staff, a building coordinator, usually an intern, and then the best work-study students on campus. So we've grown over the years, but have had the same mission of supporting our communities.
Yes, and we do so by supporting all of our grad and professional students, our undergraduate students, staff, faculty, and alumni, making sure that all folks within our communities have as much of a rich experience at the University of Pennsylvania and beyond as possible, a lot of which we do through some support of our student groups, supporting individual folks. We really do our best to support as many facets of the LGBTQ plus community that is connected to Penn in any way and beyond.
That's right, Malik. We have 3 main pillars that kind of undergird all of our programs and what we do at the center. The first is advocacy, whether that's for individuals or on a larger level for individuals. It could be anybody who feels aggrieved based on actual or perceived sexual orientation or gender identity. And on the larger scale, it can be for issues that we want to have for the whole community, such as transgender health insurance, which I'm proud to say everybody at Penn has transgender health insurance coverage. We also are a confidential reporting space on campus for interpersonal violence. So that's another way we advocate for students. We also do a lot of support, as Malik was saying earlier, whether that's through our student groups, about 25 or so, give or take, or just on a personal basis. When we have folks come in through our open door policy, we're excited to hear the news you want to share, whether that's I aced a test or I'm really struggling with XYZ. We're always there to support you as a member of the LGBT community and indeed the entire Penn community, because we support anybody with a gender identity or sexual orientation, which is everybody. The third
Yes.
pillar is something Malik is extra passionate about. So Malik, why don't you talk about it?
Thank you. In addition to advocacy and support, we certainly do our best to provide educational opportunities for our community members, a lot of which we do through our educational programming that is either done at the center or at the campus at large and within the community. We really do our best to make sure that folks have at least a foundational knowledge of what it means to be a member of the LGBTQ plus community and how you can start to support folks that identify that way. And we always come with it with an intersectional lens, understanding that multiple facets of our identity are playing roles in our everyday lives, whether we realize it or not. So it is imperative that we do our best to reach as many folks as possible. As we know, LGBTQ plus people are across all of campus, across all of our communities. So it's important that we at least have that foundational educational knowledge.